Hello, fair maiden, and welcome to Friday. Well, good news, Virgo. Sunny and cool for the virgins of the zodiac. The moon is in your sign today and tomorrow. That means your emotional focus is going to work with your ego. That's what the rising is. A rising is our ego. When the moon is in our own sign, it means our emotions and ego are actually on the same team, which doesn't happen often, you got to admit. So the result is, of course, we're very passionate about what we believe in, or we're very passionate about defending ourselves. So woe to the person that gets in an argument with you this weekend. And we have the strength of our ego behind our emotions. So we're not going to fall prey to the dark or any of our silly fears. Our silly fears tend to go away during this transit. That doesn't mean it'll be all smooth sailing. In fact, the weekend it looks like there is a prescribed maturing to go on for everyone in the 12 signs. And for you, the maturing deals with how your emotions and your ego may co-trigger each other. That's because the moon is crossing Saturn through the weekend. Saturn, if you don't know, is the planet that's been working on you since September 3rd of 2007, asking all Virgos to completely reconstruct their ego from the ground up. The first chapter of it was really just kind of everything falling apart. Every Virgo has a story of how their lives fell apart. That's Saturn. Yes, it's painful. It kind of cuts you to the knees. Now Saturn is in chapter 2, which means, okay, how do I want to go? How do I want to grow? How will I reconstruct myself? So in that effort of reconstruction, there may be a slight area where you need to emotionally mature. In other words, grow up about your expectations and also grow up about the poor me stuff. This will be kind of a test of the poor me, especially in consideration of long-term relationships, because as the moon crosses Saturn through the weekend, it's also going to trigger Uranus in the house of long-term relationships. And I've been trying to remind all Virgos that when it comes to getting married or having a happy marriage or having a happy relationship or even having happy business partnerships, you're just going to have faith. Uranus insists on that. Now, one last thing to kind of keep in mind, your mind. The sun is in Scorpio. We're in chapter 1, and this is the month where Virgos will face their prejudices and their attitude problems. All of us corrupt our mind with attitude. We come to the table with all kinds of assumptions. We haven't really looked at it empirically. And the first 10 days of this transit, Virgo, you're also going to be looking at your mind, how you think, what you carry in your thoughts, how you talk to yourself, how you let people talk to you. We're going to explore all of your dialogue and its poisons in the next 10 days. So look for that during the potential poor me. All right, Virgo, that's all I got for the weekend forecast. I'll see you back on Monday. Live, love, be.